Over the last few trips, I've visited Germany's westernmost railway station, the easternmost railway station and the southernmost railway station. And now, Germany's northernmost railway station. But this journey is going to be a little different. I'll be taken to the skies, flying via Munich all the way to the island of Sylt, Germany's northernmost island. So let's get this adventure started. So good morning. So if you watched my previous videos, I went to the most east, south and west train station. And today I'm going to the most northern train station in Germany. But not by train, I'm going by airplane. Let's go to the airport. From the Hauptbahnhof, take the S11 train that will take you right to the Düsseldorf Airport terminal. It runs every 20 minutes during the day. And that was the first option to get to the airport. On the S11, which brings you directly under the terminal. Now let me show you the second option. A little bit more complicated, but also fun to do. So you can also arrive at the Fernbahnhof, the train terminal at the airport for long distance trains and interregional trains. But from here you cannot walk to the terminal. Yeah, let me show you how to get to the terminal. So from this train station you got to take the SkyTrain towards the terminal. Let me show you how that works. And how long does it take? I'll take the next one. The SkyTrain opened in 2002 and it's one of the few suspended airport transit systems in Europe, giving passengers a unique bird's eye view of the airport as they travel. And that is the second option to get to the terminal. So security done, let's go to the lounge. Welcome to Düsseldorf Airport. I'm at A gates today. Yeah, just for my short 1-hour flight to Munich. This is Terminal A at Düsseldorf Airport. It's one of the airport's busiest terminals and serves a hub for Lufthansa and its partners. So Lufthansa's business class lounge is right at my gate. How convenient! If you have lounge access, this is a great place to spend some time before your flight. It's quiet, comfortable and a welcome break from the busy terminal. Okay. So let's board my flight to Munich. Let's go.
Senators, Starline Gold members, business class guests, and passengers with audience to.
After a quick and smooth boarding process, we were all set and ready for departure. Next stop, Munich. And during this rainy climb out, let me show you the route today. A few minutes after takeoff, the menu was handed out. As is typical on many European business class flights, there wasn't a choice of meals. The service featured a set menu. This meal was actually very nice, and before we knew, we started our approach into Munich. After landing in Munich, we were greeted by more rain. With no air bridge available, it was a quick bus ride across the apron before making our way into Terminal 2. Welcome to Munich! So I got 3 hours layover here, so let's check out the airport. And check out the lounge later on. Not yet. So the weather here was also really bad. A lot of rain. Yeah, it doesn't get much any better today. So enjoy Munich Airport. I was hoping to check out more of Terminal 2, but in the end a comfortable seat, some food and the drink in the lounge won me over. Well, let's check out the lounge. Despite the lounge being pretty busy, I managed to find a seat, pour myself a beer and grab some food before the next flight. Time to go to the gate. Flight still on time. Off to Sylt, Westerland, Germany. Flight time 1 hour 20 minutes. To go to the K gates, K06. Have to take a train. Didn't know that, so yeah, I got 20 minutes. So. Not a lounge near my gate, so it will be easier, right? Oh yeah, let's go to the gate. In summer, Lufthansa flies from Munich to Sylt almost every day, and sometimes twice a day, making it one of the airline's most popular seasonal routes.
And a warm welcome from your cabin crew on our 1 hour 10 minutes flight to Sylt.
Once again, the meal service featured a fish dish, a familiar sight on Lufthansa's European business class flights. Sadly, there was no option to change or pre-order an alternative meal before the flight, and trust me, I looked into every possible way. Let me know what you think about this service. 20 minutes left. Sylt, Germany. Still on time in the Lufthansa business class. Cheers. On approach to Sylt, Germany, the most northern airport and train station in Germany. So hope you like the video so far. Let's get prepared for landing. So service-wise, it was okay, you know, not really proactive, but on the flight from Düsseldorf to Munich, that was really good. A lot of difference between crews. You know. I mean, everybody got a good day and a bad day. You know. Yeah, but still okay for a 1 hour 10-minute flight. So yeah, check out the views. So if you like the video so far, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and there's some more cool videos coming up and some train videos. On approach into Sylt, we flew over some of Germany's northernmost islands, with spectacular views of the North Sea coastline below. Sylt may be a small island, but its runway is long enough to accommodate aircraft up to the size of a Boeing 757, with the occasional larger visitor making an appearance.
Mich hier von Ihnen verabschieden. Wären Sie gerne nach Sylt geflogen, würden gerne mit Ihnen aussteigen. Hoffentlich ist der Flieger kaputt. Hat keiner gehört, ich weiß. Wiedersehen.
The crew orders park.
And welcome to Sylt, Germany, the most northern airport in Germany, and it's windy. Moin Moin auf Sylt. Moin Moin auf Sylt. So that was a cool approach and a cool landing. So let's get to the hotel. Yeah, welcome to Sylt. There are no buses going, so I have to take a taxi. So yeah, I'll see you in a hotel. Okay.
Morgen soll es mal bis
Morgen wird schlimmer, glaube ich, ja.
Aber da ist auch Sonne dazwischen, ganz klein wenig, kann es mal tröpfeln. Sonntag Sonne, ja, so. Aber das kann sich ja ganz schnell ändern.
Ja. So, ja.
Die Hauptfußgängerzone zeige ich dir gleich.
Ah, die Fußgängerzone, okay, ja.
Die Fußgängerzone da ist.
Rückseite. So. Einfach durchgehen. Check it out. Atlantis Schlüssel. Atlantis. Welcome to my humble apartment. Let's go inside. Oh. Hello. Wow. That's the bedroom. Jesus. You can fit a whole family in there. So I got one bedroom, I think. I think this room is also for disabled people. It's really nice. So guys, this is not the end of the video. I arrived at my apartment here in Sylt, Germany. Yeah, they went perfect. Left Düsseldorf via Munich towards Sylt, Germany. No delays, everything on time, super crew on both flights. But of course the reason why I flew here, I want to see the most northern train station in Germany. And that I'm gonna check out tomorrow morning. So I'm gonna head for dinner, a good night of sleep. I'll see you in the morning. So stay tuned, see ya. And good morning. So just had breakfast, had a really good sleep last night. And before we go to the most northern train station in Germany, I want to check out the beach. But it's 100% chance of rain pouring down in a few minutes. So let's see if I can keep it dry until then. So the beach is just like 500 meters from here. Let's check it out. I'm almost there. So Sylt and this town called Westerland, the main town on the island. So Sylt is an island and it's connected by 11-kilometer dam, which you can only access by train. So if you come here by car, your car has to go on a train. That's the only way to get there, or as I did, by airplane. I'm gonna leave this island in a few hours by train, but that will be in the next video. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on that one. So quick look at the beach and I'm back to my hotel. And it's very windy. Okay, let's go down for a second. Touch the sand. Otherwise it doesn't count, right? Oh, Sylt, most northern island in Germany and the biggest island. I think it's like 38 kilometers. And it's a pretty posh island, so a lot of Dutch celebrities and people with good cash come here. You can see the hotel prices and food. It's more expensive than the rest of Germany. Yeah, but especially in summer, it should be a fun place to hang out here. So let's go back to the hotel and then get prepared and let's go to the most northern train station in Germany. Of course, on the island. Let's go. Okay, all checked out. Yeah, let's show the town a little bit, but start pouring down again, so oh. So it won't be a big sightseeing tour. Then let's head out to the train station. So almost at the end of the video. Stick around for a few minutes. Bars and hotels here. Pretty touristy here. It looks nice, real cozy everywhere. I was here a few years ago in March on a Monday morning, snow. And I decided, hey, let's go back one day in summer. Yeah, welcome. So that bar says Raucherkneipe. So there's still bars in Germany, a lot of bars, especially the small one, the old-fashioned one. You're still allowed to smoke in there. I don't know exactly what the rules are for smoking, but yeah, if you want to have a smoke and a beer, something stronger, go to one of those bars. Behind me, the station of Sylt, Westerland, the most northern train station in Germany. So I traveled there from Düsseldorf by plane via Munich to the airport of Sylt, and now we're at the train station. So let's go and check it out. And when I was saying, you know, you can only enter the island by plane or by train. So if you're with a car, put it on a train in Hamburg and get to the island of Sylt. Check out these statues here, like those big hulks. If you know who created and designed them, let me know in the comments, right? So that was the outside. Let's check out the inside. The station building is simple and functional with a modern design. Inside you find a compact concourse with ticket machines, a restaurant, a shop and a small waiting area, and easy access to the platforms. Despite its size, it handles long-distance ICE trains, connecting the island directly to cities like Hamburg and Berlin. Here you can see the car loading platforms. When you arrive here, you gotta drive your car off that one. Or is it there? I don't know. I think that's the old one. The new one is there. We have 5 tracks here, both regional and intercity trains. So I'm gonna take the intercity train towards Hamburg. So that's on be in the next video. So yeah, that was pretty much it. It's hard to film inside. It's extremely busy. So this is the most northern station in Germany, on the island of Sylt, in the town of Westerland. So that was it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and if you want to see my journey from here, check out the next video next week. See ya.